Good morning. Good morning. How are we doing today? Good morning. Welcome in for some more Final Fantasy XIV. Good morning, Impale. How you doing? Yeah, I fixed the, I was able to fix the check-in counter. It should be right. It might be missing the one from yesterday, Impale. But I don't know how to fix that, because it's not in a plain text file, so it's hard for me to get to. Good morning, Ragson. How are you doing? Good morning. Working something awful? Hey, at least you're making money. I wish I was making money. Good morning, everybody. How are we? Probably gonna do some more Hildy today. Do the Heavensward Hildy stuff, I think. What's going on with the camera? There we go. Yeah. How are you this morning, Rags? Hope you're doing alright. Good morning. Let's check our gold saucer while we're sort of warming up for the day. I could use a lottery win. PVH. Probably will not. And 3 whiffs? 3 whiffs! Let's go. Has anybody ever actually won that? Anybody actually won the Jumbo Cactpot? Don't think it's possible. I don't think it is. I don't think so. Four. Just grabbing those. Yep. Yep. At least you're making money, Annabelle. The task on there that I was working on has run out, apparently. I did not get nearly... or I didn't really get anything done yesterday, like I wanted to. So that was cool. My bank account is empty. Let's go to... not Mordona. Let's go to, first let's go here. First let's go here. I'll get the next stage of the Alliance raid unlocked, at least. Or, I guess it's not a next stage yet, but we'll complete the, Alliance quest. Here in a second. I'll just run around for a little bit. Have work for now. Site pause the sister project, the one I've been working on for 4 months. So now I'm just going to pause mine next. I don't have a lot of other options at the moment. I feel you. That's it's kind of where I'm at. Kind of where I'm at. My options are not looking great. It is what it is, you know? It is what it is. I should switch to a job that won't get me killed out here, though. Yeah. So we're gonna do some Hildy, but first I'm going to finish up this quest. Might just dive right into it here in a moment. Do be a thing. A little bit on these dudes. Blasting some nerds. I guess get as much done as you can. Then, you know. Do as much as you can. I didn't do as much as I could. Stalled too much. And got bodied. So. You know. But, that's fine. We're here. We're gonna do some 14 today. I'm going to keep it going. I'm a little caffeine deprived. I had a coffee this morning, but I could honestly use some more. Honestly, could use some more. But, you know, I'm out, so there will not be any more. Not for a while. Yep. Problem is if I work until burnout, then I can't focus and work well for the rest of the week. But if I don't work until burnout and the project disappears, then I'm out of work. Yeah. It's a balancing act. Can't win for losing. Cannot win for losing. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to do something else. It has proven to not be a viable choice for me, that site. So, gonna have to do something else. And obviously, I would like to just stream full-time, do streaming content creation full-time, but I am years away from that being able to pay any bills. So, yeah, no. I do appreciate all the support I do get. It does help. Thank you. Even if you're just hanging out and watching ads. Or letting the ads run. You don't have to watch them. Just, you know, don't ad block. Yeah, when this project disappears, I'm gonna apply to another site or try for a full hired position. There you go. You have 2+ years of experience in the field now. It's true. It's true. Yeah, I'd just go ahead and start throwing stuff out there, honestly. I might just look for something locally to do. Self. You know? Like, I might do the classic creative person who also works at a coffee shop. Right? It's the stereotype. Or at least try. I guess that would require them to hire me, which is not a given. Yeah, no. That's alright. I hope everybody's doing well. We're gonna stay positive. We're gonna keep it going. Let me talk to Preach here and see what she's got to say about the end of the Alliance stuff thus far. So, spoilers for the new Alliance raid. Post-Alliance raid. So, you know. Give y'all a few seconds to click off if you need to. But we did the Alliance raid on Sunday. That was a lot. I got bodied pretty hard. I got bodied pretty hard. But we made it through without a reset. including like some clutch recovery. Including some clutch recovery. So. Yeah, a decent amount of PC hardware knowledge. Apply to a computer repair shop or a geek squad at Best Buy. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I'll think of something. I'll think of something. I think I would hate. But past the point where hating it is a detriment as long as they pay me, so. Yeah. My girlfriend worked at Geek Squad, they trained me. Oh yeah, I'm sure. I think I had a buddy who worked in Geek Squad years and years and years ago. I'm surprised they even still have it, honestly. Given how embodied big box stores have gotten in the last decade or so. Surprised they still have Geek Squad. I do like my summer fit though. Yeah. It's down to like 2 employees working in the department at a time. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I'll think of something. I'll think of something. But we'll dive into it. I don't want to keep talking about it because I will depress myself. I will. Nowhere hires enough people these days. It's true. It's true. Thank you for the early ghosty as well. Impale. Much appreciated. Doing you a lark. Thank you for the biddies as well. Spoilers? For sure. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna go from this and then probably into Hildy. So. Thank you. Thank you for the bits. It counts. It works. I love it. And have a good lark. Good luck with your work. Yeah, I guess just get as much done. Like toe that line. You know. I believe. But let's see what's up. Oh, Damlon, you're back. And still in one piece. Where's Alexal? Something happened? A lot happened, actually. I kind of lost track. I was busy getting murdered. I spent a lot of the Alliance raid on the ground. It's not easy. Not easy content. You had to fight Omega and Ultima too? Wow. The real shit wasn't holding back this time. But you made it out fine, and I'm sure Oxal did too. That's right, he ended up on the other boat. He ended up on the other boat at one point. What do you want now? Oh dear. It seems your merry little band is a member short. Could it be their life was cut tragically short on the field of battle? Though I suppose life would be a bit of an exaggeration, wouldn't it? But I digress. I came here to congratulate you on your impressive trouncing of the Echo. Indeed, your struggles may have afforded me vital knowledge. Knowledge I will put to good use in my next selection. Spares the bravado. Even his eyes can see that you're really upset about losing. Why would I be upset when everything is going to plan? The stronger he proves to be, the more powerful our ruler will be when all is said and done. But what? But why? I go to such lengths. Because we deserve better than that mockery of a contest could muster. And the world will soon see that I am fit to govern alongside a true leader. True ruler, even. Usurp the throne, the world will only see that you as a would-be tyrant and traitor. Please, Sorolja, it is not too late to stop this. Despite what I think, the Dawn servants have served the people well, and I have no doubt that they will forgive your transgressions, just as they forgive me. What happened to you, Beckles Asha? What happened to the proud warrior who vied for the throne, understanding that only we, Mamulja, are fit to rule? Whatever bond you believe you have forged with the Wuklamot are merely an illusion born of convenience. Your loyalty sets you along a noble path, but you're nothing more than a lapdog. It means the head to harness the might and of the blessed siblings. When she falls, you'll find yourself a mongrel on the streets, as you've always been. Ugh. He was hurt earlier. Easy, Pickle Jaja. You'll reopen your wounds. Serves you right for trying to protect that thing. Considering the damage her car incurred battling our champion, she hasn't long left anyway. But she's not the only one in a precarious position, is she? Or have you forgotten the contents of my letter? You're too easy to unleash an army of echoes upon the good people of Yacht Hill. If you value their safety, then my selections must continue. We'll discuss this, Avilja. And that's saying something. Yes, there's nothing else. I have much to prepare, and more still to consider before making my next selection. Until the next time. Yep. We'll see, he's fine. You're back? My apologies for the delay. Fighting off the echoes took longer than I had anticipated. Really, you had no trouble fighting your way out. So why the long faces? Did something happen? I should have changed his clothes before we went into this cutscene. Sort of undercuts the severity of the situation. Sort of undercuts it. Yeah, it's If what he says is true, then the two of us are indeed echoes. and any significant injury could literally wipe us from existence. Be that as it may, even if I'm not real, the love I bear for Vanadiel and our memories is. That's why I'll keep fighting. Me too. Worrying about it isn't going to get us anywhere. I already know the truth. Phoenix Town got... The memories sleeping in Juno stir. Perhaps the human adventurer has new knowledge to share with you. You did have a lot of things, huh? Yeah, let's have a chat with him, huh? We didn't talk to him earlier. They gave us the option to, but I never did. What up, dude? There you are. If you have any burning questions about this place, or anything else in Vanadiel, I should be happy to answer them. Let's just go down the list, huh? Tell me about yourself. Me? I'm no adventurer of any particular renown, if that's what you were expecting. Just a man come from past thought, looking to see more of the world. While I lack in fame, I make up for it in the strength of numbers. From no shortage of friends willing to accompany me in pursuits of riches, should I reach out via link pearl. Armor I wear is proof of our accomplishments, salvaged from the depths of the Alzadal undersea ruins. That said, I treasure my time with them more than any trinket or bauble we've unearthed in our travels together. You understand, surely? Okay. How about Fafnir? You get little screenshots and stuff. This is cool. The great dragon that slumbers in the depths of the Boyada tree? Yeah, I know of it. As anyone who'd dare venture into Zeta. Stories of a great hero who did battle with a dragon. Their harrowing encounter concluding with a missile strike at its heart, with the fabled blade Riddle. If only they hadn't missed their mark. The blade is said to remain nestled in the beast's bosom even to this day. To survive such a blow and live for all these years, this speaks to the strength I struggle to imagine. Lore! And yet the tales of its might have not deterred the brave and foolhardy from venturing in the tree, hoping they can slay Fafnir and claim its spoils. You have reached Dragon's Area and heard tell of it. Okay. What about the Archangels? Archangels. Yep, these guys. Oh, I've heard stories of the 5 warriors clad in black. Fate's a kind, I'll never have the poor fortune to cross paths with them. They were not born, but forged of crystal, assuming the legends are true. The dawn goddess, Altana, wept 5 tears that gave birth to the 5 races. Yum, Avam, Tarutaru, Mithra, and Gaga. The Archangels are said to be the embodiment of their sins. Interesting. This is all, I think this is all like Final Fantasy 4, technically. Apathy, arrogance, cowardice, envy, rage, the darkness that lurks within us all. No one is certain why they were created. The prevailing theory is they served as guardians of some ancient paradise. Alright, what of the Shadow Lord? Great darkness of the Northlands. Hatred made manifest. There's not a soul in all of Vanadiel that doesn't know of the Shadow Lord. His sole desire was to bring about the extinction of Altana's children, so he rallied against the Beastmen, inciting what became known as the Crystal War. he rallied together with the Beastmen, not against them. The Beastmen assaults were merciless. It was not long before Bastok, Sandioria, and Windhurst were brought to their knees. It was only after Archduke Kamlanot convinced them to join forces with the Grand Duchy of Juno that they gained the momentum needed to push back. United as the Alliance of Altana, they would eventually drive the Beastmen back from their lands, and soon found themselves going on the offensive in Zarkabard. The Alliance proved victorious in the end, not without a great many sacrifices. Peace had been restored to Venedia, for a time at least. The Shadow Lord was somehow resurrected 20 years later, but thankfully he was slain before the Beastmen could be emboldened to take up arms a second time. Much speculation as to his origins. Most believe he was once a Galka. Can't believe it. He was betrayed by one of his companions, mortally wounded and left to die. A dear friend of his was also said to have been cut down in the altercation. He succumbed to his wounds, but his rage and despair would remain, giving life to the Shadow Lord. If what you say is true, and he has returned once more, perhaps the flame of his hatred can never be truly extinguished. I mean, he's pretty dead. What about Kieran? I'm almost positive he was not a lightning unicorn in this. Yeah. Definitely, definitely a different creature than the Monster Hunter Kieran, huh? Ever so slightly. Talking Manticore possessed of powerful elemental magics. Only Kieran comes to mind. Master of the Shijin, residing within the deepest reaches of the shrine of Ruavatau. It is said to be the creature of boundless wisdom and power, both. I can't read today. Those who can best the four Shinjin and claim their seals are granted an audience. I can say I've managed it just once with a band of adventurers many moons ago. Arduous experience, to say the least. The Shijin also required offerings of rare gems and stones to be summoned, and we weren't the only ones who sought them. It was a mad dash from dawn to dusk, running ourselves ragged just to meet with these lesser divine beasts. When it finally came time to face Kieran, we had to be prepared. Defeat would have meant repeating the process of gathering gems and stones for the Shijin. I don't think we had the resolve enough to face them all a second time, not without a long, long reprieve. Interesting. As you can imagine, the spoils from that battle are exceedingly rare. Kieran's Asode, for example, could easily fetch 99 million gil in the bazaar. I like this is just basically telling stuff from 11. Like, yeah, that was a whole pain to farm if you wanted to go after that guy, I assume. From what he's saying. If there's any 11 players in chat, anybody checked it out? I would be curious as to how much of what he's saying is like lines up. Ultima and Omega, aka the fight where I died a lot. Or one of the fights where I died a lot. A pair of strange mechanical monsters assaulted an armada of airships, you say? Sounds like we've seen the legendary weapons. It sounds like you've seen the legendary weapons of Ultima and Omega. Rumored that the Armathran society sought to revive them in some way. But it's hard to say whether what you saw were the original weapons built by the ancients or recreations. The Archduke, Camelot, is also said to be involved with the Armathran Society. Can't believe it. No one really knows what it is they're after, but I've heard the reliable source. They have a keen interest in realizing the dreams of the Zillart, whatever that means. Perhaps you can discover the truth for yourself? How about Camelot? Not Camelot. Camelot. The Archduke is the reason Juno grew up from a small fishing village into a bustling city we know today. During the Crystal War, he rallied the nations of Windurst, Bastok, and Sandoria together under the battle of the allied forces of Altana. This union afforded the Enlightened races an invaluable foothold in their fight against the Beastmen. Don't love the use of Enlightened races there. Has a little bit of an overtone, or an undertone. When enemy forces reached Juno's doorstep, it said that Camelot himself led the counterattack that resulted in a decisive victory against the invasion. You are the beast. I died a lot on this fight. I'm glad to give credit to as a hero to the people. Somebody he's not all that he appears to be. He's rumored to have ties to the Zillite, an ancient race whose people flourished some 10,000 years ago. Which begs the question, does he intend to use his position as Archduke to further some unknown agenda? And what would an ostensibly extinct people have to gain from it? Only gods know, I suppose. Yeah, I got absolutely bodied in that fight in the raid. We do fight him. We fought all these things we're listing out. Did not go well for me. I think we got down to like 2 party members still standing. And since I don't know how many people in like the raid total, but it was like not many. Like most of us were dead. But people who were alive somehow managed to pull it back out. I could not believe it. It was awesome. We didn't have to reset. After being away from the public eye, I would never have imagined that that's how he'd reveal himself. It was a fight. There's definitely some learning to be done there. I'm sure I'll end up doing it some more. I need some more of that sweet gear, you know? I guess you can only get like 1 piece of actual gear from the latest raid at a time, right? Oh, there you are. Eldnark is the last one. What was this? Oh, this was the sorcerer kid. The young man is known to speak with a wisdom well beyond his years, but I'm surprised to hear he's well versed in combat as well. He is Camelot's younger brother, and despite his age, plays a significant role in the governance of Juno, his shrewdness often surpassing that of senior officials. I say, despite his age, but it has been 30 years since he and his older brother first assumed leadership. Whatever secrets they're hiding, the people of Juno seem to have little interest in bringing them to light. Or perhaps they fear the repercussions of drawing the Archduke's ire. Did you know that there were some adventurers who claim Eldnark is actually the older brother? If that were true, it were to call into question everything we know about him and his brother. Given that I know nothing about it, that sounds like a plot twist to me. Eldnark disappeared from the public eye around the same time news spread of his brother's death. As for why, well, one prevailing theory points to the involvement of a seasoned adventurer. Don't say. Yeah, we did all the things, huh? Neat. That was some good lore. I like that. A little annoyed that the icon is still over his head. Have any of these either, do I? Nope. I somehow didn't roll any of the tattered scores. I got absolutely bodied. I wonder if they're gonna, like, de-shadify some of these NPCs. I wonder. There, huh? Alright. Okay. So... let's see. Actually, let's do this first. Before we go to do Hildy, I know the title says Hildy. Streamer stalling. But I'm trying to clear some of this other stuff I've unlocked out of my inventory. Or out of my quest log. Right quick, if y'all don't mind. I've got enough on there anyway. Can't fly here. I can't fly. I gotta switch back to my summer outfit. I'm not doing anything serious now. Whoops. Let's go the correct direction. On the coast? I think we were talking about fishing or like a river tour, I think. Last we were doing this quest. Ah, there you are. I was starting to feel lonesome waiting for you to arrive. Let's get straight to it, shall we? Sorry, their voices are scuffed. Cave Kitola is the source of many minerals and medicinal ingredients. For generations, it's been held as a sacred site of healing. I'm sure visitors will be enamored with the cave's natural beauty, but the route here from the villages is long and arduous, and the interior is rather dark. I fear it might not be a suitable reward for the challenge of simply getting here. The cave's important. I think it's a splendid idea. I think Testament is appreciate visiting a place that holds such spiritual significance to the Hanu Hanu. Zeno Hanu mentioned that the Hanu come here to gather minerals and medicines. That sounds like it could make an enjoyable activity for visitors to take part in. Imagine if they could have their findings made into souvenirs. Possibilities are endless. But as he said, the cave is somewhat remote. We can't discount the possibility of tour groups running afoul of fiends in the way here. Perhaps we'd be better off reserving this course for more seasoned travelers. I must say, the two of you are full of fine ideas. I'm starting to get excited. Just give me a little longer, and I'll have my plan ready. Well, at that, we've heard all three proposals from the guides. I'm sure you're tired after all that traipsing around. Let's get back to Okahanu. Okahanu, shall we? Yeah, I mean, I can teleport, so I'm not really tired at all. I can teleport and ride mounts. I'm not particularly tired. Giant frog. Ugh. Is that like a bounty target? Frog looks bigger than the other ones. Oh yeah, it is. The Rain Triller. Nah. I would need backup for that one, I think. Not very fast either way, because I don't think I have the writing. I don't think I have the writing thing here either. Doctor all. Because I'm okay. Nope. See? I should get them. I should at least get the writing. I'll see if it'll let me. I doubt it. Hey, taking up so much of your time. You helped address the guide's worries and brought some excellent suggestions to the table. While we were out there, a question I've been pondering came to mind. What exactly is it that we're selling at the Terali Travel Agency? Not as simple as peddling produce or providing a service. We're unsure we'll have a hard time enticing customers. The longest time, I couldn't pinpoint the answer. But hearing those proposals made it crystal clear. We're in the business of ephemeral experiences. It is our responsibility to curate every moment of a visitor's stay and ensure they leave with wonderful memories that will last a lifetime. Alright, Walt Disney. That way, our customers will be sure to fall in love with Kozumaoka and its people. And I'll make tons of money. I can practically hear my inner abacus clacking away. Provided we hold fast to our principles, and remember that we're here to serve our customers above all else. I'm confident they'll have no qualms about parting with their hard-earned pill. The Terali Travel Agency will be synonymous with experiences both exceptional and unforgettable. I'll have to drive that message home when I promote our enterprise in the capital. Then there's the matter of making sure the benefits outweigh the burdens for the Hanu. There's so much to do. I'm helping them make a theme park on native land. Okay. Don't love that. But before all that, how about we take a look at our soon-to-be-built base of operations near Dokpoga? Knowing my brother and Wookievu, I dare say they've made remarkable progress already. Let's see. Can I... Am I in the sanctuary now? No. Like in here. There we go. Now we're properly dressed. Where's the gemstone trader here? I don't think I have it. I don't know how many fates I've done here. Let's see. Yo, it's the Corn Servant! I didn't know his questline continued. Okay. Yes, I can get the writing map. Please, thank you. Thank you so much. There we go. At least our mount speed's up. Yeah, we'll have to do the Corn Servant. Corn Servant quest is insane. Like its existence is bonkers. Stop giving me flying mountain zones that I can only stand on, please. I don't think there's a way to, like, just do that, though, is there? Didn't Dokpoga go over here somewhere? so. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, we're much faster now. That already feels better. Apparently, they're ready to start construction. The blueprints have been finalized and the materials are at hand. Once the work is finished, then the countdown really begins. Here's hoping for satisfied customers and, more importantly, happiness for all involved, be they Hanu, Pello, or an adventurer extraordinaire. It's so wonderful to have you on board. Let's work together, make this a stunning success. Oh, Kali! I got a new gesture. Does this unlock something? I don't know. Whoa. What do you say we get this thing built? Chop, chop, chop. Bink, bink, dink. I know how to build things. You measure twice and cut once. Yep. It is known. Yeah, they definitely put some stuff up, huh? Okay. Did this unlock something? It does feel like we've like iterated the town a little bit. With construction work on the Terali travel agency complete, Liplu and her associates. Oh, Liplu is a woman. Oh. Have their set on establishing Cosmoka as a top tourist destination. Yet a host of challenges remain where their goals can be realized. As special advisor, it's your duty to offer support and guidance as they embark on this exciting new enterprise. And what are the rewards? Oh, it's the society quests. You've achieved friendly reputation with the Terali Travel Agency. Pelu Pelu society quests are now available at Doc Poga. I see. Furthermore, you may now purchase wares from Pavli. Learned Ohakali. Proponent. I don't know about that. Alright. Interesting. Repair, I think I already did all that. Apparently not. Oh yeah, I did my society, Realm Reborn society quests yesterday. Trying to level those up. Because I'm a masochist. What are you? Alright. Gotcha. I don't want to take any of these. Alright. That means we should have it here now, then, right? Yeah. You start it friendly, though? That's interesting. That must be an indication of how, they try to make it easy. Made the newer ones easier. But I'm not gonna worry about that for now. But cool, we have that society quest unlocked, I suppose. I don't know if there's another one here, but in any case, it is time. What are you? Oh. Stormblood Alliance raid. Lots of things to do. Alright. Alright. Expert. Thick is an expert dungeon. Party expert dungeons. Don't know what that means. Is that just the most recent dungeons, I guess? Anyway, we're not worried about any of that. I'm not doing Tenor Valley right now. Let's go to Hildy. It's Hildy time. Please. Let's pick this first. Almost out of actions again. It does save me a lot of money, doesn't it? I didn't realize it was that much. Alright. I see. Level 60 stuff for everybody. Don't know what those are. I see. So you get materia 12. I see. You get those from the... I gotcha. Let's go chat with the dude. We need to go to here somewhere, right? Although actually, it is time for our first break, chat. And as per usual, we take our break when the stream takes its break, aka when the ads run. I encourage, strongly, everyone to take this opportunity to take a break yourselves. You know, get up, grab some water, grab a snack, grab some caffeine, move around a little bit, do a little stretching, rest your eyes for a few seconds. It really helps. It really helps. Trust me on that. I'm going to do the same. So we'll get into Hildibrand, or part of the Heavensward section of Hildibrand, which we're continuing. We'll be doing that right after this break. Let's see. Oh yeah, whoops. That's not supposed to be in my inventory. Yes, we'll do that here momentarily. I like being back in Ishgard. I always thought the aesthetic here was neat. No letters for me. Yes, we'll be back here in about 3-ish minutes. I'm gonna get up, move around. I might need to use the restroom, so hopefully I'll be on time. But stay tuned, everybody, and we will BRB. And welcome back, everybody. Let's do the thing, shall we? Hi, Hildy. Papa Hildy, Papa Hildy. That grandmama over there is staring at us. Now, Gigi, a gentleman must be more careful with his words. First of all, you have only one grandmother. Second, and this is tremendously important, never, ever call her that. At least, not yet. Promise? Yes, Father. Promise not to call Grandmama Julian Grandmama Julian. Greetings, lady. Oh, ain't you a charmer? And there I was thinking I might have to rip your bloody head off if you said the G word one more time. Like that, Papa Hildy? Oh, my faithful assistants. Have you gleaned any new information? No. Other than the fact that these women scorned seem to detest the fake knights with every fiber of their being. These two women were telling me all about how they do if they cornered Sir. Is it the best that you can do then? Bloody oaths and girlless fantasies? You call yourself a Manderville man. I assure you, Mother, we are only just getting started. The tapestry of lies and deception behind which the truth hides is oft unraveled with the tug of a single loose thread. I say, young lady, I would beg but a moment of your time. Now, I doubt that young lady was targeted by the charlatans we seek. It's true. I too was taken in by false promises, those awful, awful men. Long have I yearned for the chance to meet Sir Valgawain. But when they said I finally could, I didn't hesitate for even a moment. But when they escorted me to the manor and undid the blindfold, I looked on the hideous faces of those so-called grand sirs. I screamed and fled. They were gone when I returned with the watch, but their neighbors said they had overheard them speaking about seeking shelter in a place called Idleshire. I know it's not much, but I pray this information helps you in your search. Good lady, I swear to you here and now. Oh, my lady, I swear to you here and now, I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, shall not rest until these dastardly fiends are punished for their foul crimes. Nice. Was that 3 tears for Papa Hildy? Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Yep, hooray. And there you have it. Our quarry can be found in Idleshire. Come, my loyal assistants. Justice waits for no gentleman. Justin waits for no gentleman. That's not been good, but I've never heard of this Idleshire. Have you? I have. I'm quite familiar. You mean, we're to travel to the Dravernian hinterlands? Right now? Just like that? Odds. Sorry. I thought I had a message. An important message. I was incorrect. Alright. Idle Shire then, I guess. Right? We have not been... Or we have been recently. Although I think my Wondrous Tales has expired again. I guess I could re-up that while we're here. Let's see. Yeah. I'm not good at doing my Wondrous Tales book. She's gonna be so angry. Like another one? You wasted another journal? The heck? The hecky Becky. Hey there, Mr. Damelon. Seeing you always put a smile on Chloe's face. Do you have a new story for Chloe? We'd like to hear it. Oh, this journal is gross. I have a new one. You want a new journal? You say you're pretty pleased with the rolling berry on top? Alright, well, here you go. I think this is my bestest one yet. Look at all my A's are in letters. Sure, I got them all right this time, I think. Hey, Shrooms, how are you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Just stopping in, have a great stream. Thank you for stopping in. Hey, I love a drive-by. Drive-by chatting. So thank you so much. I hope you're having a good day as well. You're taking it easy. I hope you are. I'm doing alright myself. Just playing some more Hildibrand, so nice, goofy fun all day. You know? Just the goofiest side quest. Thank you. Let's see. I definitely need to do some of these things, huh? Will I? Probably not. Should I? Probably. Yeah, thank you for stopping by, Shrooms. I do appreciate it. Thank you again for the raid on Sunday. I was scrambling a bit at the time. Thank you. Hope your day goes well. I need to find Hildibrand. Where you at, buddy? Right at the door. This Gobbo's name is Holpix. You know what? Not touching it. Not touching that one. That has... I don't... Certainly somebody read that and I was like, maybe we shouldn't. Truly, this magnificent settlement is a testament to the hard work and camaraderie of her Uplander and Gavi citizens. Yes, well, I'm just glad we're no longer being pursued by fire-breathing dragons, musket-wielding crabs, and bomb-throwing goblins. You know, the other ones. But they were no match for Lady Julian Bannerhurst, am I right? I want to see her make the bad gobbies fly again. Oh boy. God's sakes, Hildy. Except in a Damelon, this lot would be dead in a ditch somewhere if it weren't for me. Oh, nonsense. I would never let any harm come to a loyal assistant or my beloved son. If I may interject? If I may interject. Now, let us split up and question the good people of Idleshire. My keen inspector's sense tells me that one of them has knowledge of the false knights we seek. Voice there. So I need to question some residents. I haven't done much in Idleshire, honestly. There's obviously a lot of quests available here. Loud jocks. Yes. Loud jocks knows us grandsires. Sneaky uplanders, keep yourselves. Mingle no with gobby flock. But the Joan. Loud jock says, no questions, only jingly shine. Sure. No questions, only jingly shine. Let's see. Where could we... Whoa. Over here? Camerlona? Oh, you must be talking about them grandsons. They drifted into Idleshire some time ago, as I recall. They visited the Great Library, though I couldn't tell you why. You don't say. Exceedingly experienced treasure hunter. Oof. You alright, lady? Oh, I know all about the grandsons. They keep to themselves in that building of theirs, south of the round spot. You'd better watch out, though. They're a dangerous bunch, liable to kill you for looking at them cockeyed. It's entirely possible that I've gone completely and utterly mad, but are you perchance the long-lost sister of a long-lost twin sister of an Ishgardian noblewoman? What? Look behind you! A three-headed Gabu! Why do I feel like I have not seen the last of that old woman? What is happening there? What is happening? I don't know. Billy? Hildibrand. Doing just having none of it. She's just vibing over there. Oh, no, he's out. If only we had the testimony of a concerned citizen, which could conveniently direct us to the villain's precise location. Hey, I have the testimony of a concerned citizen who could guide us to the exact location. The Grand Cells are holed up in a building to the south of the markets. Good show, Damalon. Do I keep you around for something? There, that's the one. Come, let's inform the others. I think my Hildibrand is evolving into quite the character. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm having fun with it, though. It seems no one is home. There's not we can do but wait, then. Poppy Hildy, I just want to say that I really like this place. I think that you and me and Mama Nashu could have lots of exciting adventures if we stay here. You may be right, Gigi. This community seems to have fostered an enlightened, free society, welcoming of honest souls willing to work and contribute to the greater whole. Did anyone happen to see a gazebo on the way in? There are other homes. As I live in Skull. Hildibrand, Hildor, Maximilian, Mandeville. Could that be? I say, could that be Slow Fix coin toss? You know this guy, me, Inspector? I most certainly do. Why, Master Slowfix was my very first employer. Then, in traveling through Thanalan long ago, Gobby Flock was waylaid by Uplander bandits. With no jingly shine to pay brass blades, we had no way to backdate goods. Until we made busy deal with Gentleman Uplander, that is. With fastness, he finds Uplander bandits, brings much bangy boom, and returns to goodly Gobby's missing goods and great justice. Henceforth, Slowfix gains new appreciation for Uplanders, but for a chance to encounter with Gentleman Uplander, he never conceives of egalitarian utopia. One may even claim he'll be a founding father of Idleshire, with metaphorical tongue flaps, that is. Oh ha ha ha! Oh, the memories. It was a near thing, for the bandits were clever enough to see through my ingenious disguise as an innocent milkmaid. But in my haste to escape, I tripped over a barrel of fire sand, and, as they say, boom, gobby doom. Or, no busy deals for the wicked. No busy deals indeed. I'm not sure what she thinks. She seems to be thinking, but leaving that delightful anecdote aside. Ye gods, Master Slowfix, just looking at what you and your flock have made of these ruins is making me big eyes. Gobby Flock has come a long way since wandering days. We have not forgotten Gentleman Uplander's kindness. Slowfix is here to offer hand-lending. Oh well, far be it from me to refuse. Same. All my links are down below. My son, Gigi, has grown quite fond of your magnificent city, so I should like to stay here with him and my assistant for a time. We would not require much in the way of accommodations even. A humble gazebo, for example, would more than suffice. Why settle for gazebo in perfectly good state right behind you? Residents are building in arrears, and Slowfix happy to evict them. But we were pursuing the fiends who lived here on suspicion of defrauding young women. Right. In Slowfix's egalitarian utopia, this will not abide. All the more reason to let Gentleman Uplander and his flock stay instead of Grand Sirs. No need for jingly shine either. I mean, free estate. Was that a giant gazebo to call our own? Oh, I do not know what to say. Thank you, Master Slowfix. Thank you. No need for teary-eyed tongue flaps. Gobby Flock is possessed of moral obligation to repay Gentleman Uplander for past generosity. Enjoy new gazebo, and good luck with hunt for Grand Sirs. Look at that. Copy Hildy. Since this is our gazebo, is it okay if I draw our family crest on it? I can think of no better way to celebrate this joyous occasion, and perhaps draw the ire of our new home's former tenants. Come, let us go and purchase some paints together. This gazebo shall be your canvas. Now he's gone and gotten himself a sodden gazebo? Bloody hails. If he really thinks I'm gonna let him keep on playing at being a father. She doesn't approve of GG. Do it. Amazing. The time wipe is classic. Yo. Kinda fire though. I was like, better than I could have done. What? I don't think they're coming back. Still no sign of the notorious Grand says. I dare say we're gonna need more paint. What if they're just inside? Have we checked inside? I do love that. It's very cute. Have we checked inside the gazebo? We're just calling houses gazebos now, I guess. That's just the thing that's happening. It's cool though. I want to do this. Hold on. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Hildibrand has never been a patient man. Oh, much as that pains me to admit it, a gentleman's stamina is not without limits. I dare say I could use with a spot of tea. Hey, Inspector. Is it just me? Have those two been looking at us for the past few minutes? Huh. Huh. Oh. 'Tis quite a normal behavior for my adoring fans, I should think. And when finally presented with an opportunity to meet their idol in the flesh, all too many succumb to their fear and flee. Or maybe, just maybe, they're the Grand Bloody Sirs. Come on, they're getting away. Don't trust anyone over 60. Oh boy. What's the name of this quest, huh? Where'd it go? Oh, outside the gates. Right. White. Riding a dragon is probably somewhat triggering. People here. Dang it. Wrong gate. Wrong gate. The fact that it's just like we're apparently doing some I don't know where this quest is going, but don't trust anyone over 60 is a little suspicious. Oh, hearken to me, you dastardly rapscallions. You have nowhere to run. Reveal yourselves at once. I say. I shall not ask you again. Come forth, grandsons. Name yourselves and answer for your misdeeds. Yep. Just all did. Ow. Shit. Ow. Sorry. Bit mine. Ow. Slayer of a thousand worms. The silver spear which has pierced the very heavens. Orland!
Masters of magic's ancient and awesome. The divine hand which hath defeated all maladies save senescence and concontinence. Gonspart. But there were lots of O's when he stretched it out.
Grand says Excelsior!
I don't know whether to laugh or cry. I may have both.
My teeth hurt. Grandsirs. Grandsirs. Stand accused of willfully and unlawfully convincing young maidens of Ishgard to attend private parties under false pretenses, thereby inflicting upon them terrible financial and emotional distress. I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am come on behalf of these poor defenseless innocents, and to see that no others are made to suffer as they did. Now, lay down your arms, and surrender yourselves unto my custody.
The audacity of this boy. I feel ashamed of your words and deeds.
You will rue this day. Rue it hard. This seems bad. Oh God, how I've missed this. Yeah, streaming past, the blood pumping, taste of copper on my lips, the slight dizziness. It was on the day like this that we met, wasn't it? Soared in those azure skies. We never truly came back down. Did he just die? Did he just have a heart attack? Oh, do mine eyes deceive? Higsney of my heart, ascended from Halone's halls to guide me to her bosom? I don't think so. I think that's Hildibrand. Oh, my beloved, my everything. Long have I waited for this moment. Take me in your arms once more. Lift me higher, higher, higher. And Hildy. Higher, higher, higher. And Hildy. Oh no, he's just dead, huh? Oh. Orland! 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 Yep. He had a heart attack, I guess. Alas, poor Orland. I knew him not in the slightest, but he seemed a decent man. Chicanery and attempted murder notwithstanding. You were in the same road hard! Yeah, he, super died, huh? R.I.P. Orland, I guess. There's someone in chat. He was just too old. Wait, I've seen this before. Not too recently. Yes, anyway, he's only mostly dead. If the master of magic's ancient and awesome here acts with all haste, the man may yet be saved. This is gonna kill him too, isn't it? Oh no. Yeah, you did. Oh, you are referring to me. I see. Well, all haste, was it? Yeah, I'll get right on that. Oh, mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite. No, wait, that's no good. Oh, let me see. Something of a rather less controversial tradition. Yes, something with more pep. A vortex of biting winds to rend the flesh, to smite my foes. Foes? I thought you were friends. Oh, wow. What? Oh, Saint Renette, bugger me with a bleeding gay bulk. My back. Oh my. Oh, it seems I've underestimated you lot. That makes 2 of us? Question mark?
No. Even be. I do not care what becomes of the mammoth.
That's awkward. Gigi. But when? How? It is her. You know. I thought I recognized you. First in Ishgard, then in Idleshire. You've been following us since we left the capital. Was unhinged. As the faces fair and fearsome, the midnight shadow with hath deceived kings and queens. Doris. Possibly they would have been so naive as to think we had not seen through your ridiculous disguises. And yet here you are, so effortlessly and easily learned into a trap, from which we are most grateful. My companions are hardly cut out for a life on the road. All has been in preparation for this moment, the parties, the petty schemes. And the objective of this grand design has been this singular moment. Oh, I swear to you, if you harm Gigi in any way... Oh, we had no desire to hurt the boy. We but require his help to reclaim that which is rightfully ours, our youth. Bomb. Smoke bomb.
Can't see.
Huh. Damn. They're very slowly getting away. This is it.
Puppy Hildy!
Gigi. Stay strong, my son. I swear I shall find you. We could just, you know, follow them right now. Right? Oh, now they're out. That's... I'm slumping a little bit. Posture check, chat. 12 strike me down for a fool. So desperate was I to seize the Grand Sirs that I failed to discern their true intent before it was too late. And now, poor Gigi is in their clutches. What if I never see my beloved son again? I suppose we ought to be prepared for the worst. They could be halfway to Rod's-Hand by now. Unlikely. I very much doubt that, given that they were moving at an Adamantoise's pace. Little milk side. This little milk sop's right. Let's get after the old buggers. Huh. To name, Minter used to call them, among other things. Oh, the memories. Everyone wants to be my enemy. Yep. I did that. I can fly here. Ride it all day. Never give it away. I just wanna ride my chocobo. Alright. I'm stealthy in the bushes with my bright yellow coat on. So, it seems that the Grand Sirs have been caught once more by the very inspector that was trying to catch them. Again, they were creeping away. Very slowly. Yep, ironic. And also, how premature. We have them, yes, but they still have Gigi. Damn it. Some manner of opportunity would present itself. Ask and you shall receive. We can ambush the wizened dragoon, take him hostage, demand an exchange. Inquisitor Seer, you disappoint me. A gentleman cannot condone the violent kidnapping and ransom of his elders. No, no. We should approach this problem as paragons of honor and of virtue. Adamon will stalk and subdue the Grand Sir, then relieve him of his armor. How is stripping an old man naked more gentlemanly than taking him hostage? Oh, rest assured that I shall reveal all soon enough. Godspeed the devil. Alright. You don't have to threaten me with a good time. I mean, what? Let's ambush a geriatric man. Yes, he is older than I am, chat. Because we both have gray hair. Oh, I knew you'd... Wait, who are you again? Something awfully familiar about those muscular forearms. Those strong yet tender-looking fingers. Let's see, you'd be so kind as to massage my shoulders, young man. There's this lingering ache, this tension that Gunspart can't seem to soothe with his magics. Remove my breastplate. Oh, of course, how silly of me. Pray lend me a hand with the straps. Alright. Getting weird with it, huh? We're actually stripping this man. Truly, young man, you are a saint. Nods. I swear, it's the little things you begin to appreciate. My dear departed wife used to help me with my armor, you know. Right. I should be seated to better receive your ministrations. Massage Orland. Okay. Look at me. Look how good I am at this. Oh, that healing tingle. Would that I had a tincture of salamander with which to treat these aches. My little pig's knee used to spread some on my chest and under my nose to help me sleep through the night. Come on, do not be shy. Work those soothing fingers into each and every knot. Slowly. Make me forget my troubles. It's getting weird. They also do a sit. Ah, they won't let me massage them also sitting down. Harder, higher, close your eyes and dream. The old dragoon's soft snoring suddenly stops. You begin to feel you may have borne witness to his final moments. Leaning closer, you extend a hesitant finger, only to stop short when a sudden spasm signals the resumption of his labored breathing. Jesus. Alright. Steal his pants. His sabatons. I don't feel great about this. With the utmost care, you remove Orland's sabatons and breeches, leaving the sleeping man exposed to the elements, at the mercy of the nearby ravenous bears and tentacled morbals. May he rest in peace. Alright, Hi. Am I the baddie? Feels like I got baited here, huh? Oh, my stalwart assistant. And by your return, I gather you have taken care of the dragoon. And by taken care of, I mean afford him all due courtesy as befitting a man in his years. Whilst returning with the equipment I require. Yep. Stripped him naked. Capital. Then, without further ado, I shall disguise myself as Orland and free Gigi from captivity. But you two look nothing alike. may be old and slow, but they're not blind. O ye of little faith, you are in for a treat, for you shall have a front row seat to this magnificent display of Mandavillian guile and subterfuge. I expect he will look exactly the same. Hey, is it time for dinner yet?
We just ate, you daft bugger. Where the hell's is Orland? I know he's got to take a piss every hour, but damn it, you could at least be quick about it.
Oof. So we all have to look forward to in some number of years, Jet. If you're lucky, you get to be a decrepit adventurer falling asleep on the job. Perfect. I expected it, and it's still just good. Greetings, fellow antediluvians. I have returned. Orland. You can tell because I'm flexing like a Hildibrand.
Oh, bollocks. It's about time.
Okay, no, that's bollocks. Of course it is.
Pack up your things. I want us back on the road in 10 minutes.
Well, before we do that, we must first release young Gigi here. His behavior unbecoming a gentleman to keep children in cages.
Hey, what are you blathering about? What in the seven hells are you blathering about? He's gonna get away.
No, he will not. See? Still here within my care. Right then, on a completely unrelated note, I shall now take the boy with me on a brief sojourn into the wilderness. Sir?
You ain't take me. It's working. You have to walk out of there with Gigi, and they won't even try to stop him. So far, so good.
Well, that's gonna be awkward. Oh, cold, and there are no marbles after me. Awkward. Probably should have tied him up or something, huh? Then again, you know, didn't want him to die. Ugh. I'm me. You're also me. That can't be. Unless... This is it. This is the moment where my life flashes before my eyes. Oh, my dearest Pixie. We'll be together at last. This is so unhinged. What is happening? Slap. That may actually kill him.
Imposter! How dare you attempt to trick me with a ruse so hackneyed? I would make a minstrel blush.
Gods, I never realized dying would hurt so much. Now's our chance, GG. Come with me. She's like, yeah.
Vivi, wait!
Vivi, wait! Oh. Oh, my son. What's gotten into you?
Vivi, where have I heard that name before?
Remember who you are, Vivi. What you are. That creation of the great Charlian Archmagus. Quan.
Quan. I was given life by Grandpapa Quan. I remember it now. We lived together, and he taught me many things about the outside world. His memory's back.
It's gonna be heartbreaking, isn't it? What exactly do you remember, my son?
Everything. Yes, everything. I remembered that Grandpapa Quan created me, that he took care of me, raised me, and that we were very happy. But then he abandoned me. Grandpapa Quan abandoned me.
He believed you were flawed, Vivi. That you lacked the power to turn back the hand of time and make him young again. And so, in his ignorance, he cast you out and died, all alone.
Turn back the hand of time. Then, what we witnessed in the crozier, with the Duke's priceless face, that power could be brought to bear on people? But wait, how do you know all this? You couldn't have possibly been associates of this Archmagus Quan.
We found his journals during one of our many trips into the Great Library. Scavenging for valuable relics is one of the few ways we have left to make a living. Famed heroes of the war in our prime, with fortune to match. No soldier has the strength to triumph over time, if all knew it. The hour of the sheath was upon us. Ishgard no longer had need of our services. But, as far as my services, they're taking a break for about 3 minutes right now. So stay tuned, everybody, and we'll be RP. Welcome back, everybody. How are we doing? Let's carry on. So we came here to eke out a living, to keep doing what we do best until our bodies would let us. Imagine our surprise when we stumbled upon the opportunity of a lifetime. A second lifetime, as it were. A merit with the power to take back that which was broken and restore it to its prime state. To turn back time with its temporal magics and give us back our misspent youth.
Yeah, you didn't take me. This is also... I don't even know if there's a precedent to determine whether or not this constitutes heresy.
We even knew where to look. With the journals, we determined that the amendment was somewhere in the Western Highlands. Chance, or second chance, was within reach. And then we were forced to watch as you imbecile pulled Vivi from the snow, nearly ruining everything. Vivi, listen to me. Come with us. We can help you unlock your true potential. This thing that you could accomplish were you to master your magics. Not only could you make us young again, but you may even have the power to restore life. Dark Magus 1.
Impossible. No magic can truly return the dead to us. At best, you can animate a corpse. I need not review the precepts to declare that the products of necromancy are abominations in the eyes of the Fury.
Gigi, wait. What of our adventures? What of our gazebo? You are a Mandeville Mehmet. You have always been so kind to me, Papa Hildy, and I will forever be grateful for that. But Grandpapa Quan made me. He made me, and I miss him. But even if it fails, I have to try.
What are you doing? They're getting away! We have to stop them!
Mayhap we must respect Gigi's decision.
So, that's the end of the chapter, huh? You're giving up and coming back home?
I too made a decision long ago to become a traveling inspector, and I have ever stood by it. Mayhap it is from this singular stubbornness of mine that Gigi took inspiration. Nay, I cannot abide it. He is my flesh and blood, my son. I dare not let him use his temporal magics to pervert the natural order. It falls on me as his father to ensure that Gigi keeps to the righteous path and utilizes only traditional methods of zombification to raise the dead.
Inquisitor.
Inquisitor, I must applaud your dedication to your work, and cannot thank you enough for all you have done on our behalf. Yet I fear if we continue as we are, Gigi may be driven to rash action. Therefore, I would ask that you suspend your pursuit of the Grand Sirs for a time, that I might be afforded the opportunity to convince my son to return peacefully.
Well, seeing as how we can only guess at the full extent of Gigi's powers, it might prove dangerous to act aggressively should he choose to use them.
I knew you would understand. Right, then. There's no time to waste. Nashu, let us retire to our new gazebo and discuss our plans.
I suppose it would have been a shame if he had given up that easily. Though that means I'll have to stick around even longer. On the other hand, that bloody mammoth's really got the power to make him young again, then...
Yep.
What is happening?
Actually, I need to be right back again, chat. Sorry. I need to knock out or take care of it real quick. So I'm gonna put the BRB screen up again, and we'll get back to it. Sorry about that. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, let me do that real quick. Just be a moment, and I'll be back. Enjoy the drop game, or just vibe, if you would like. And we'll be back in just like a minute. BRB. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, Jet. Let's carry on. Let's carry on. I said I'd suspend my pursuit, and I will. Doesn't mean I won't continue my investigation into that mammoth and his powers in Ishgard. Bye. Oh, we're going back to Foundation. I see. I see. I know everybody's got it. I love it. I see you saw fit to return to the capital as well. The Inquisition has a rather large collection of heretical tomes, including many of Chardian origin. I had a mind to scour them for information on temporal magics. This is, of course, for the sake of confirming the mammoth's heretical origins. Yeah, look at that. Why are you looking like that? At me like that, as to imply that my interests in these matters were more than professional. I'm sure I don't know what you're not talking about. Thank you, Adamelon. That will be all. Oh, I made him angry. Oh, another trailer? I guess the credits. Not really a trailer, is it? See ya, Inspector. Very soon, because we're not done. He's here. So here's a man at the end of his tether. We need to speak, Damerlin. I've been scouring the archives for any information regarding temporal magics since we last spoke, and the results have been rather troubling, to say the least. As you may or may not be aware, ancient Allag is portrayed in Caridion as a cautionary tale, a great empire brought low by its vanity and hubris. However, there are certain apocryphal texts in which the Allegans are cast in a more sympathetic light, if not outright exalted. It was in these texts that I found references to temporal magics once wielded by Allegan mages. Said magics could be used to halt or even reverse the temporal state of a given object. These accounts to be believed, and if Gigi's abilities and these magics are one and the same, then it may well be possible for him to turn back the hands of time for the Grand Sirs, much as he does restore the Duke's priceless face. That being said, there's no telling how this will work with regards to a living being. Consider, if you will, that the vase was filled with water when shattered. Even if the vessel was restored, what would become of its former contents? Would it be filled with water, as before? The very same, every drop returned? Or would it be different water? Or would the water, once spilt, be forever lost? I speak of the soul, my friend. But even if one could use these magics to restore the dead to life, would they be the same as they were before? With all the same thoughts and memories, feelings? The Grand Sirs are convinced they can regain their lost youth, and mayhap they can. But the dead who have entered into Halone's halls cannot return. They cannot. Yet Gigi is nevertheless resolved to try and resurrect Archimagus Quan. That's not going to go well. Never does. Speaking of which, According to some Trillian text in the archives, Archmagus Quan was an accomplished scholar known for his study of ancient Allegan magics. That makes sense. What are the evidence that Gigi's abilities were likely derived from ancient traditions, I suppose? But more importantly, I learned the location of the Archmagus' former residence. Maybe we could find something of interest there. Something that would help us persuade Gigi to change his course. I had a mind to summon Inspector Hildibrand and make the journey there together. Would you be willing to join us? Excellent. Let's be about our business.
I saw you, heretic!
Beg your pardon? You're accusing me of being a heretic?
Yeah, you. Inspector Seer. I saw you sneak into the archives and seek out the forbidden tomes. Saw the mad light in your eyes as you partook of their forbidden knowledge.
Still, that's my investigation.
Aha, you admit your crimes. And you did it secretly, without permission.
Blatant contravention of our rules. Read forbidden tomes. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Hellenic Inquisitory Doctrine. Stupid, ignorant. Are you all so desperate to keep your goddamn jobs? You go around accusing all the world and his wife of heresy? Is that what we've been reduced to? I'm sick and tired of looking for heretics in every bloody shadow, trying to guess the secret sins of everyone I meet. Stupid and pointless, and we're better than that, damn it. We're better than that. Let's go.
If you will not surrender yourself, then I have no choice but to inform my superiors.
I think you just got fired, dude. Or quit. Well, that all came tumbling out, didn't it? Suppose there's no point trying to convince myself that I have no personal investment in this matter. Or that I still have a professional one. Somewhere along the way I stopped looking for the guilty, started looking for the truth, perhaps. And a way to help those in need. There's no place for people like that in the Inquisition, is there? It's only a matter of time before that stuttering fool comes back with an armed guard. Let us depart for Idleshire at once. We need to find the inspector.
Alright.
You're growing on me, Seer. This is what happens when you have digested new information. And that new information makes you reconsider your views. Yeah, it is possible. At least in fiction. Yep. What is this? Proving Doman gear. Interesting. It's like, oh, it turns regular into augmented. Okay. What do you do then? Oh. Oh, I'm not cool enough for his stuff. Gotcha. Gotcha. It seemed we had arrived too late. Inspector Hildibrand has already gone off on his own to confront the cancers. He came back briefly to trade Jigglyshine for supplies and whatnot, you see, and the Cobbies ear caught them trading tongue flaps about killing dragons in the Forelands. When the inspector learned about it later, he said he had to get after them right away and backdate
Yeah, GG. He said he had a duty, not as an inspector, but as a father. No bugger's lance. He's got no obligations to a bloody mammoth. I swear. Especially one that chose to leave of its own free will, as I recall. I swear, I turned my back on the boy for one bleeding second, and he loses his goddamn mind. I'm afraid he might try to do something reckless. Don't you think we should try and find him and offer hand lending? Like how she's just, you know, picked up all the gobbo, so to speak. I'm rather more concerned about what will happen if the Grand Sirs attack, or worse, kill any of Reisvelger's brood. First things first, I suppose. A Damelon, so kind as to assist Mistress Nashu and Julian in the search for the Inspector. I'll pay a visit to Archmagus Quan's abandoned abode in the meantime. Oh, and before you think to refuse, know that you need not fear for my safety. Let us just say that our singular experiences together have inured me to the harsh realities of, well, reality. Huh. Could it be that scrawny little shite's finally found his spy? That's starting hitting the tail feather. I reckon the inspector probably went there first to ask after the Grand Sirs, so if we do the same, we're sure to catch up with him eventually. Alright. Okay. Yeah, my bracelet stash is full. I don't know what to do with all these. I don't know what to do with all this. So much stuff. Don't know. Like, I want to keep a lot of these because I'm going to be leveling Scholar up here soon. Do something about this. I don't know, man. So I probably don't need the less impressive. What do they call an amulet? We don't need the less impressive level 100 ones, do I? Wearing, obviously. 710. Oh, no. Hold on. 735. Okay. Grabbing some of this stuff out so I can deal with this. Before I go crazy. All my level 100s. Themes. Themes. I can send this to... Okay, sorry. Let's go. We're on the track. Get Hildy back to capture his son, so he's not attacked Don't know if that made sense. Can I fly here? Yeah. I actually remember this zone. I remember being here. I remember being here. Don't know why, it's like distinctive to me. Right then. I say you split up and make inquiries separately. If you learn anything about the Inspector or the Grand Sirs or Gigi, come find me. Nods. Alright. Anybody got any of that info? Walk right past someone? What? Proud to point out. There's the quest I want. Losing it. What up? Oh, don't worry, we're not gonna hurt your cabbages. These guardians with the mammoth. They were here, framing all the sundry. They were gonna slay the greatest dragon of them all. Gods only know what if the naive fools were serious. That seems like a bold play. Wonder what they're doing. That seems risky. Dragon Slayers and a mammoth? I'd call you a bummer if I hadn't seen them come through earlier, but must admit how they were off to kill the biggest one yet. Can I get rid of some crafting bits here too, before I forget? Yes. Got here. Keeping those. Those. Okay. Wait. Also. Visual Tarrasque for its full time. No. No. Those daft sods. They were for Annex Trine. Not quite sure what their intentions were, but they were awfully confident. How much I can recall. Excuse me. Back out here. Back over here. What? Behind this tree? Why? Not you? Why? You're not great. Oh, I see. The Grand Sirs are headed for Annex Trine. Annex Trine? And my dear boy wasn't far behind them either. Waiting for it. Let's go. Nods. Nod.
Let's see. Go to Extraordinaire, huh? Which is over here. I could fly there, but meh. Oh, and little schedule update. I will be pulling for the time being, at least. I'm going to pull Wednesdays back out of the schedule. We had mainly added them in to give us the dedicated Final Fantasy XIV day while I was playing other things, but we're now doing 14 full time. Doesn't quite make as much sense, and honestly I need that time to do stuff. Do other things, potentially to work on my money, work on my finances. So yeah, we'll be taking the Wednesdays out. I do apologize. Of course, you can, if you're bored during the day, you can always check me out on YouTube as well. I'll put the announcement in Discord and all that too. Yeah, no. It is what it is. Poor unfortunate soul who bears a striking resemblance to Orland is quite firmly embedded in the earth. Would you look at that? Inspector sure gave him what for? That may be. But where did the other two get to? Not to mention the mammoth. Now you pull him out and ask. Though, I accept that. Looks easier said than done. Oh. How silly of me. I'm sure you got more than enough strength to yank him free. Right, damn one? Sure. You can tell how strong I am by my complete lack of physical jobs. Oh, right. Hi, Hildy. And I'll be. He's wearing some kind of magic mask that makes him look just like the Inspector. Just like that man of 1,000 faces back in Ul'dah. No, that's Hildibrand, alright. There's no fool in a mother's eyes. Let's see. Trouble is, my beloved son got him into this time. Hi, Godbert. Hey, hello there, Lord Godbert and Inspector Seer. How did you two end up traveling together? Blind fortune, you might say. I was too far from Tailfeather when night began to fall, but fortunately Lord Godbert chanced to find me wandering in the wilderness. Lord Edmund told me all about this recent trouble with the Grand Sirs, as well as his investigation. The father cannot help but take an interest in his son's affairs, can he? As for me, I was eager to share with you my latest findings, namely, Magus' Quan's research notes. I haven't slept like that since I was buried in the Lich Yard. Well, I must confess to no small measure of embarrassment to be found in such a state, having been so unceremoniously disposed of by the Grand Sir. But ignominy, yeah. Ignominy? Notwithstanding, I am most grateful for your succor, and pleasantly surprised to be reunited with you all. Oh. I don't know.
wouldn't have happened if you'd waited for us instead of... Wait, why in the hell are you still wearing that rubbish?
An impenetrable disguise is essential when consorting with the criminal elements. Alas, 'twould seem that the Grand Sirs have grown more perceptive in their newfound youth.
Oh. Wait, do you mean to say they've already regained their youth? What about Gigi? Did you see him? Was he behaving strangely?
Now that you mention it, his warm, soulful eyes were rather more pointy than I remember.
By the Fury, not pointy. According to Archmagus Quan's notes, that's a sign of Gigi's using too much magic. If he carries on like this, his aether will be expended, and he'll end up not, but more than an empty husk.
Oh, this is terrible news. We must catch up with the Grand Sirs at once.
You know where they were headed? All I heard is that they were keen to slay dragons.
They were bound for the Churning Mists, a place called Zenith. Kill a great worm named Nidhogg. Yeah, I think it's... yeah. Oh, really? That all happened, huh? I meant the other one. Hraesvelgr.
Hraesvelgr? Sure, you take me. What could they possibly hope to achieve?
Dramatic pen.
Yeah, we kinda need to get up there, huh?
What do they want to do? We're gonna try to kill Hraesvelgr? We kinda solved that already, guys. That's what happens when they're out of touch for...
You turn back time. Hildibrand wishes to entreat your aid, a matter of grave import.
I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, do hereby ask all to aid me in rescuing my son and putting a stop to the Grand Sir's machinations.
You know, there's really no need for all that. We came because we wanted to help. I, that's you, faithful assistant, maker of explosives extraordinaire, do hereby present you to this fresh change of clothing.
Oh, capital. I knew I could count on you, Nashu. I shall change en route. Come, my friends, to Zenith and to Gigi.
Alright.
Yeah. I guess I could teleport to Zenith. Walking is not how we're running things today. Need to stretch. I need to get my yoga on, chat. PH. That's what I should be doing. Make ready, my friends. The final battle with the Grand Sirs is at hand. Oh, it would seem my wounds were more serious than I thought. I fear I am in no condition to confront our foes. There's but one thing that could restore me to my former indomitable self.
Don't you worry. I got some salamander oil right here. Shall Mommy give you her baby boy a massage?
Oh, my dearest Mummy, Mother dearest, I would not impose upon you, not when my ever-loyal associate, Adamelon, stands ready to minister to my muscles.
Don't tell me you're embarrassed. Let Mommy take care of little Hildy's hurts.
My dear wife, I know you mean well, but let Adamelon handle it. Theirs is a bond which transcends time and space and personal boundaries.
that's the way of it. I'm counting on you, Damelon. Uh-huh. Apparently I'm giving Hildibrand a nice, manly friend massage. I actually give a pretty good massage for someone who isn't trained. So I hear. Let us brook no further delay. Come, my friend, coat my body in oil, as you have done many a time before. Have I? Salamander oil. Rubs the oil on his skin. It does whatever thing, and I didn't read the whole description. Oh, how it soothes my aches and pains. Quickly now, knit it into my flesh. Knit as you have never knitted before. Alright. I got this. The rail. God, such furious knitting. I applaud your enthusiasm, but mayhap I urged you to excessive force. Ah, nay, you were in the right. Already this gentle warmth begins to spread throughout my body. The fires of righteousness anew in my breast. They burn anew, even. Hold, my son. Though your passion is renewed, you may yet be spurred to greater feats of Mandervillian strength. Derived from the purest essence of salamanders, the ancient legacy of House Manderville, Salamanderville. To you, my beloved son, now become a proud father, I bequeath this most sacred of oils. Manderville? Could it be that the legends were true? Your muscles shall shine with the brilliance of 1,000 suns. No mortal man would have the power to do you harm. Verily it is so. For by its grace did I once weather the slings and arrows of a bandit horde, and bring my hammer of justice to bear upon their wicked heads. Time has come, Madame. Take this oil and help Hildy become the Manderville man he was meant to be. Okay. Manderville man power up. Best of the best for a Manderville man, to rise to the top as the cream only can. So for the lack of a logical plan, massage the Manderville man. I'm ready for my final oiling, Madame. Use it. Let's use it. Oh. The Salamander Veil. Now how it flows into every nook and cranny. Quickly now, lay your hands upon it. Massage me with all of your might. Oh, yes. Yes. Blast the spirits. I can feel it building and rising and rising. Again. Ah, such passion, such fervor. I am the Inferno unbound, the Tempest unleashed. But I have not yet begun to pose. Once more, with feeling. Yep. This is the thing that we're doing. I'm not wearing any pants. Giving Hildy a massage. Ah, I am Manderville man. as salamander villas. My word, I have never felt so alive. Such vibrant colors, such intense sounds, such fragrant smells. Mother, Father, Adamelon, 'twas your oil in your strong yet tender fingers which opened my eyes to the glory of creation. I am a gentleman inspector reborn. Onward to zenith. No matter the laws of nature they pervert or the limits they break, the grand sirs can do naught to stop me.
Yep. What can I say? Magic fingers, chat. Not wearing any bets. Dun, 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 dun. Look at this squad. Dun, dun, dun. Wow. Shit. Oh no, he's hot. Oh no, he is too. Not really my jam, but do this. They can't handle the pure unregulated manliness. Oh no, he's got the evil eyes. They are pointy. Grandsons, I have come for my son. Must we do this now? We have a dragon to slay. There's no need for any of this. The war is over. But not for long. The worm's death will give rise to a new era of fire and blood. And we, having consumed his eyes, will use our new powers to win untold glory on the battlefield. Our legends will echo in eternity. Do countless innocents for glory? No, I won't allow it. Over my dead body. Far be it from me to deny you then. This is the end for you. The ultimate end. That's excessive. Alright, Hildy. Time to go Super Saiyan. Hear, feel, think. Kind of rude. Some of these spells. Gotta get your mana back. This is brutal. Of course. He broke my monitor. Rude.
very rude. You okay, buddy? Need some more oil? Have faith, my love. He is our son. That's right. Get up. Gigi, my beautiful boy. Pray do not look on me with such pointy eyes. Let Papa Hildy take you home to our gazebo. Stop calling me that. My name is Vivi. Vivi, remember everything. My powers, my purpose, my Grandpapa Quan. I made them young again, but it's not enough. I need more. I need the worm's eyes. Then I can finally bring him back. I'm sorry, Gigi. No, you cannot. My Grandpapa Quan is gone. He's right, Gigi. Mayhap you could restore his corporeal form and breathe life into it, but his soul, what made him your grandpapa, is forever beyond your reach. That's not true. I can restore anything to its ideal form, the way it should be. Even Grandpapa Quan. Even you, Papa Hildy. Please, Gigi, you have to stop. If you keep using your power, you'll die. Is he bringing him back to life? He's already in his optimal form. I don't understand. Your clothes are still dirty and tattered. He doesn't understand. Just look at this man. As they should be, Gigi. For my every waking moment is as the gods intended. Every day I live life to the fullest. Every day I enjoy grand adventures. I found your grandpapa's research notes. What he gave you wasn't the power to make things the way they were. He gave you the power to change the world. Make things the way you believed. The way you yourself believe they should be. That's why your magics have no effect on the Inspector. Because you know in your heart that this battered and bruised form of his is, in his own way, right. I thought exactly, Inquisitor Seer. And it's for the self-same reason you were unable to make Grandmaster Quan younger. In your heart, you knew there was naught that needed to be changed. Your beloved Grandpapa was exactly as he should be. Your every day was to be treasured and worthy of celebration. Then what about the Grandsters? I was able to make them young again. All you truly knew of them were the stories they told. Wondrous tales of daring do's by heroes in the prime of their lives. It's no wonder you were able to envision them as such. That's all they ever talked about when they were young and free and full of fire. First, Archmagus Quan didn't understand the true nature of your abilities. He struggled to deduce why you could not make him younger as he originally intended. Wow, the Wind Flare! Alright, who invited, what's-his-face? Actually, you realize that your fond memories of him and were preventing you from conceiving of him as anything but an elderly creator, and that the only way to achieve this goal would be to take them from you. I see. But you were all he had left in the world. No longer a mere mammoth, but a friend, family, his own family, his grandson. Couldn't bear to lose you, so he renounced his quest for immortality. But I still lost my memories in the end. He was afraid of leaving you all alone in the world, afraid that others would attempt to take advantage of you and your magics. So, before he died, he decided to take your memories from you, after all, to protect you. But despite his best efforts, something remained. Something stronger and more powerful and more resilient than anything Archmagus Quan ever dared dream. You were never broken, Gigi. You were never abandoned. All he wanted was to set you free. Me? To do what? Whatever you like, Gigi, don't you see? That was his final gift to you. A new life, a new story all your own. This has all been very, very touching, but we're not getting any younger. Well, you aren't, anyway. You have suffered your meddling long enough. I had intended to use this trap to kill the worm, but since you're so perfectly positioned... Oh. This was your plan? You were gonna try to kill a dragon with those? Yo. Aww. He's gonna sacrifice himself? I am Vivi, grandson of Archmagus Quan, and Gigi, son of Hildibrand. Yeah, he sacrificed himself for us, didn't he? Aww. And undid them. Very terrifying. There's sevens in chat for GG. Aww. Yeah, go ahead and give them a little resting. Still very worrying. Like it never happened. With the last of his strength, he turned back the hands of time. Not just for the pillars, but for us all. He made us all as we once were, as we were meant to be. After all that gallivanting about, I get bugger all? What about my misspent youth? I was not meant to be this bloody old. Ah, such a fine day. Never have I squatted with such perfect form. I may well have reached my physical peak. That's right. Act your age, you daft sod. You look foolish. You should be grateful. Gigi saw what you had become, gave you a second chance. That was a second chance to relive our glory days. It was all. Oh, it was rather silly though, wasn't it? Maybe Quan had the right of it. Maybe it's not so bad growing old. Speaking from a little bit of experience. I was a coward when I was young. Now that I'm old, I'm not afraid to say things like, I love you, Doris. Aww. Oh, you're a blind, bloody fool, God spirit. All's well that ends well? She's very angry. Ah! No! Dang it. Pausing. Sorry, the ads are running. We will be back in just... Thankfully we didn't miss anything. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Let's carry on. You didn't miss anything. I stopped it right here when the ads ran. They snuck up on me a little bit. I say, am I dead again? Quite alive, Inspector, along with everyone else, thanks to Gigi. Brand Sims or Sirs are also in our custody. Yeah, but now for the heartbreaking point. Ha ha ha. Well, that's my boy. Where is the little tyke anyway? GG. GG embarked on a grand new adventure. He's no longer with us. I see. Well, if that's what he wanted then I could not be happier for him. I'm sure our Magus Guan would feel the same way. What do we do now, Inspector? Is it not obvious, Nashu? The wide, wide world beckons to us with the promise of mystery and wonder. We shall resume our never-ending quest for cases perplexing and profound, and perhaps, one day, we shall meet young Gigi again. I hate to admit it, but whole mess got me thinking about, that maybe it wouldn't be so bad if I really did have a grandson. You did right by Gigi, Hildy. Your father and I can see that. We're proud of the man you become. And I'm proud of you too, Mother. For finally coming to terms with the ephemeral nature of physical beauty and allowing yourself to age gracefully. Yeah. Gracefully. Was it? There goes our another adventure. I fear we may have had a failure to communicate. She's so scary. Why are we not bringing her along? Ooh. Feels like we could have just, like, brought Julian along. Every time I grab the Asm stone, like crystal, to summon, like, a party, just literally summon Julian instead. There he goes again! Wait for me, Inspector! Wait! He was just going through the other side. I was like, did she reverse him? Hark! What is that curious light I spy in the far eastern skies? And this oh so familiar scent which fills my nostrils? Do I smell a case? Oh, shit. I accidentally double clicked. Hildy, away! To probably, Stormblood, huh? Probably away to Stormblood. I see. You do know that so long as the core remains intact, little Gigi is not actually dead. That's right. So dry your tears, boy. There's no need for all this moping around. He has fallen into a dormant state because he used up all of his aether. His core will gradually recharge as it draws in draws upon the ambient aether, and in time he'll awaken from his torpor. I shall tend to the child for now. Awesome. As for these three, I should be glad to take them back to Ishgard in your stead. Most generous offer, my lord, but hardly necessary. After all, 'tis my duty to bring them to justice. Or yes, it was my duty. After everything I said to that young inquisitor, I can't go back to Ishgard. He'll toss me in a jail and throw away the key if they don't kill me outright. So, go to Idleshire and live in Hildy's gazebo. Someone ought to look after it while he's away, no? Doesn't sound all that bad, actually. Well, glad I am to accept your offer. Jeez. Imagine just free house in a new up-and-coming city. Wow. This is a fantasy story. I enjoy this. I enjoy the Hildy questlines a lot. I suppose there's nothing for it but to wait until he comes back down. Was a most graceful strike, my love. You haven't lost your touch. It's true. Wrecked him. I like that. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright. There's nothing for it but to leave the grand stairs to Lord Godbert. Me to see to Inspector Hildibrand's gazebo. I'd like to thank you for everything you've done. If you find yourself in Idleshire, come and see me. There are a few arrangements that I need to make, but I can't imagine it would take that long for me to settle in. Thank you, my friend. Until we meet again. Back to Idleshire. Back to Idleshire. Yeah, I'm guessing this is the conclusion to the Heavensward ability. Right here. Pretty awesome. Back on the course I've run. It's hard not to think of the man I was and feel ashamed. Before I took on this case, I'd only left the capital a couple of times. Rubbish I believed, the facts I considered unassailable. There, take me, what a fool I was. Yeah, but you actually learned, which makes you not a fool. Then met you and Inspector and Gigi. I would never have realized how much I had come to hate my job. Nor would I have discovered how much more satisfying it is to seek out the truth, the whole truth. One might say that getting labeled a heretic and having to flee Ishgard is the best thing that could have happened to me. After all, now I am free to start a new life here in Idleshire as a consulting inspector. Enough of that. There is someone I would like you to meet. Lord Godbert made some modifications, as you can see. His smaller size should allow him to absorb more aether, or aether more effectively over time.
Thought that if we were able to travel with you and share in your grand adventures, then maybe it would hasten his reawakening. Adorable. Adorable. Thank you, my friend. I do hope our paths cross again someday. May the Fury bless you and keep you. That's awesome. End-world justification for getting him as a minion. Cute. I was wondering. Nice. Get an actual credit sequence, huh? Like how they... I cannot read this font, like, at all. Hey, look at him in his new suit. Where? No. Look at him. Brand new stage of his life. Back. Hildibrand will return? That was the question, huh? Y'all been enjoying the Hildibranding? That is what you are. Means we can also do this. Yay! Oh, call him out. We'll call him out here. Yay! So we can't go in there. Interesting. Interesting. Very cool. So I guess, I don't know if anybody knows, but I guess the Stormblood? I guess Stormblood's next? Next time we see, Hildy? I assume. I know there's a gap somewhere. Was it like for... Was it like for Endwalker? They didn't do it? Kinda makes sense. Other things were kinda going on. But I think Stormblood is probably still gonna have... Stormblood's probably still doing the thing, huh? Let's go to... city. Let's go to it, at least. Gosh. I'm just curious. We're not going to start the next one today. We may take a Hildy break a little bit to do some other stuff. no reason to go rushing through it, you know? The Hingan Tail, Nashu goes east. Conspicuously inconspicuous man. Yep. So that's it then. That's the next Hildy. Okay. Easy enough. Very kind of them to just put them where I can find them. What I may do is catch, or get like another job caught up. Grab a job of appropriate level. Do that for the building. I grab one of the 70 jobs. Or work on a summoner. Pretty easy to get the summoner up there. That way, you know, we can just roleplay that we're actually on the power level again. We had a couple of the trials in the Heavensward one where I just sort of blew everything up. The training with the sword. Neat. Let's see. What can I do here? Like, what can I do to fill out the time here? Don't want to get into too much. Let's see. Let's go back to Idleshire. No, I don't want to do any earlier quests. Let's pop over to the hill. See if there's anything else we need to do to wrap up here. Trying to get all the things. There's uncouth customers over there. Sure. 4. I don't know what that is. Is somebody interfering with the tacos? That is a crime. That is a crime. I must help. By the way, if you want to buy me some tacos for Taco Tuesday, there's my throw-in link has a Taco Bell gift card as an option. Wouldn't say no. Heard a job for a courageous soul. What are these quests? I'm curious. Let's see. Yes. Dictionary of icons. Quest. Icons, quest types.
Which one are you? This did not help at all. This didn't help at all. Oh well. I'll click it. What you got? Oh, Devlin. I was wondering if I need to be along. Not at all too soon either. Got an urgent job needs doing. No one else I entrust with it. Of course, if you want to know the details. Long story. So why don't you grab a seat? Don't know what that icon is. Guess we'll find out. Now it's all settled. Let me introduce myself properly. I'm Brooke Goo. Prior to the Wall of Time. Wall of Time. As you know, my establishment is open for anyone. People hailing across Tyrol, or sometimes further, come here to whet their appetite and slate their first. Given how he turned no one away, notable that a few bad apples might mix into my motley patrons. And therein lies the rub. Particularly Rotten Bunch was here not long ago. Just over there, in fact, having a conversation most foul. Ow. Ow. Uh-huh. Thank you all for coming here, so far from your respective homes. As this is the first time we've all gathered in one place, perhaps formal introductions are in order. I am. Welcome, welcome. What did you be having? Oh, do we have a moment, please? We're in the middle of something very important. Sure. Nothing. Where was I? Oh yes, I am Apyahi. You're sitting here now because I have personally invited you to the passage of the Unbound. My secret, villainous order with ambitions to sow discord throughout the world. Ah. Villains do not call themselves such. Or do secret orders have their meetings in places where all eyes can see? What do you know? Your snide remarks only ruin my carefully constructed atmosphere. If I had time to think of a suitable slogan, you'd understand that words are everything. But I digress. I invited you all here for one reason, to throw the world into a mire of chaos, and then watch its nations crumble. What else could we call ourselves? Not villainous. What is this quest? My only interest is to punish all those who have dared to mock and belittle me. As long as I can achieve that, you can call me whatever you like. The rich, the powerful, the mighty, all should be crushed under the weight of my ire. You're emo, huh? Grand design for a group of 6. Even if we manage to muster others to our side, there's a limit to what we can accomplish. I regret to say you are right. As present, we are bound and powerless. That is why, in order to raise our fists against our oppressors, we must find the strength to shatter our shackles. Right. Lots of words there. In doing so, we shall become unbound. Like the bird soaring up above, we shall take flight and spread our wicked wings, staining the azure skies black. She is laying it on thick. Also, it's raining badly. Huh. Sometimes skies become treacherous with clouds. Even birds must rest. You speak of finding strength. Is that why we're here? To look for it? If so, then I pledge my aid. With newfound might at my beck and call, I shall win the adoration known only by a hero. Your eagerness is heartening. You're correct. The tools to make our goal a reality lay in Tyrrell. Oh. Is this the relic questline? Across the continent can be found certain artifacts which possess untold power. Everybody likes some power. Ooh, did you say artifacts? I sense an adventurous hunt for instruments of devious devilry ahead. Imagination is overflowing with the images of new forms my trickery might take. I dare say the world's not ready. Yes, well, to get to the heart of the matter, the objects are held by the disparate tribes which make their homes in the Tyrrell continent, where they've been passed down through generations as sacred treasures. Whatever stories these people have attached to their so-called treasures matters not. Each contains the essence of fearsome beasts called Tyrrell Vidral, and with them in our possession, none shall be able to stand against us. We shall take the objects for ourselves, bring them across the sea, and use them to undermine nations far and wide. The means by which you each choose to do so, and leave in your own hands. I only ask that you do not disappoint. Sure sounds like this might be the relic quest unlock. Not sure that's what I was going for. I take it there are no questions. Let the passage of the unbound open unto the world. Begin at once. Alright. Well, bye. They didn't even order anything to drink. They didn't order a single thing. Not even a drink. That's just rude. Come on. You can be villainous, but if you're going to be sitting at a table at a restaurant, at least order something to drink. Real. That's just completely uncalled for. That's the long and short of it. What do you think? What do you think? They left without ordering anything? Villainous indeed. Maybe not taking this as seriously as I might. It's right there in the name. They're unbound by manners and respect. I won't be welcoming back here anytime soon. You, on the other hand, stay as long as you like. Oh my. Of course, we had a duty to report what we heard to the land god. We did, but it didn't make a damn difference. Soon we learned those unwelcome guests had teeth. Not long ago, one individual from a remote tribe came here seeking help recovering a stolen relic. Then another came with the same story. Then another, so on. By the time we realized the passage of the Unbound was a real threat, and one and all made their way across the sea with their ill-gotten gains. Okay. Each tribe has sent one of their own to recover what was lost, but being in strange lands, they're at a disadvantage. That's why I've been looking for someone who knows every corner of Eorzea and beyond. That's me. Now, I know your business trial, or else you wouldn't be here in the first place. But if you could take the time to hear Realm Reborn out, you'd be doing a service to many who could use a helping hand. Hi. Oh, okay. Does sound a lot like a relic weapon. talk to this dude or... Well, actually, like a woman. Good evening. Allow me to thank you personally for lending your assistance in this matter. You've been quite desperate for someone suitable. Greetings, Realm Reborn. At the risk of becoming a daily nuisance, I must ask, have there been any developments you might share? Yes. I perish the thought. You've come just in time, in fact. None other than but the vaunted Hildibrand is agreed to aid the search. Finally, a fortunate turn. So long as our sacred treasures are in wicked hands, our homes shall know no peace. To say nothing of the danger they pose to other nations. These thieves really do intend to stir up chaos across the seas. You had better depart on the next ship. I don't need to, I can teleport. But before you do, it might be proper to introduce you to those who've come to Tuliala in search of aid. Loazanique comes from a village far to the north. This Thinker warrior cannot hope to withstand the power of her tribe's relic, so she requires a stout protector, someone that can be leaned upon when times are darkest. The heirloom Neopine must recover afflicts terrible maladies upon its victims. He seeks someone who commands great healing magics to counteract this effect. This isn't relics, this is job quests. I see. The search for Shashepya's tribal treasure has been entrusted to a peerless hunter. It requires someone to act as a frontline fighter who can distract her target when her bow takes deadly aim. And lastly, there is Sui, who knows little about her people's ancient artifact, aside from that it must not fall in the wrong hands. She seeks a mage of great power, but anything beyond that lies shrouded in mystery. Aren't you forgetting someone, Roja? Your crisis is just as pressing, even if you won't say so yourself. Roja hails from the furthest south than even Mamuk, and has traveled many days and nights in search of someone who can strike down their prey from afar. It's the only way to escape the effect of his village's treasure. Did I get that right? Oh, that was what I'm saying. Indeed, indeed. I do get so forgetful in my old age. Thank you, Ramajan. 5 tribes, 5 stolen treasures. All are waiting for the aid of a brave soul. Hopefully that can be you, Demma. Yep, job quests, Of course, I'll share all I know on the matter. You need only ask. I know that I will not hold it against you, should you choose to assist only those for whom your talents are best suited. As long as you do what you can, people of Terral, maybe even further, will be in your debt. That was a lot of experience. Going to waste. Gained access to the role quests for Dawn Trail. Separate quest line and story is now available for tank, melee DPS, physical range DPS, and magical range DPS, and healer roles. People to Terral gathered in Jabot of Tai a system. Alright. I'm not going to do that right now. But neat that I have them unlocked. I want to do the role quest kind of in order. I know it's not necessarily necessary, but yeah, no. There's that. There's the minstrel. Crafting stuff. There's the occult crescent. Not seeing any of the blues here, huh? Alright. Just making sure I got all the things ready to go, you know? Let's go to Solution 9. See what they have to unlock. Excuse me. Let's see, I got a bunch of them here, huh? Trial by Spire. Something stray in the neighborhood. And sight to the west and beyond, huh? Alright. Let's see what they do. Come on, GG. We have questing to do. Alright, it was up here. At least want to take a look at it. Other side of this. Hello? Do you need help? Here's a hell of a view. Ah. A tome. It'd be happy to be a sightseeing log, would it? It is! Alif? That's the name I haven't heard in a good long time. Dearest Elspie. She's my twin sister, you see? I haven't seen her for 30 long years. That's since I was trapped during my exploration of Yasalani. Wow. That sucks. Being separated from your twin sister for 30 years, but only 30 years for you, not for her. Even worse. Sightseeing unlocked. I probably should have done this before. We did make such bold strokes in our lettering. Here. I've added my own notes. Some of the information may seem improbable at best. There's truth in every entry. Were I younger, I'd set out in search of these fantastic sights myself. Alas, my body can no longer endure such travels. But thanks to you, I feel lighter than I have in an age. There's one thing I should wish, to see my sister again before I die. There's so much I would share with her. You have better things to do than to tend to an old woman's musings. Take care, kind adventurer. May your journey lead you to vistas both bright and unforgettable. Dawn Trail entries into the sightseeing log. You can tell I've done so many of these. There's only one in Heavensward. So many. A decent amount in Shadowbringers. Pretty decent. Summon. We got some of the earlier ones. This gives us like the yeah, they sort of tell you the zone they're in. They sort of tell you the zone you're in, but you know. We'll just get them organically. I'm sure I'll try to fill it out at some point, but not necessarily on stream. Pretty far down the list to like dedicate time to.
Oh, there is one right over here. I guess we can get that. Yes, we can get this one. Now, Trueview. Lined with bars and fighting stadiums, Trueview is considered the finest entertainment district in Neverkeep. The district's current name is based on the popular idea that only those who gather in its back alley streets see the truth of the world. Staid and uninspired, its official name is seemingly long since fallen out of use. Cool. Let's see, we got a couple more quests here we can check. Eccentric researcher, you say? I like eccentric research. Exciting proposition. Pardon me, but you wouldn't have to be a Damelon, would you? The very same Damelon who saved Solution 9? That's me. I knew it. You and my heroic friend are in luck. For I'm granting you permission to test your might against my indomitable dummies. Usually they're reserved for military research. I'm willing to make an exception for one of your talents. What? Nothing to say? Of course. You've been struck dumb by my overwhelming generosity. Not to worry. I'll ease you into it with a thorough explanation. Once you return to your senses, come meet me in the outskirts. I don't know what that quest is. Let's go talk to... Dang it. I always do this. I'm confused on where the actual door to the back room is. It's here. Yeah. Hey, Nostalgia, what's up? Where's the side of relief? Is that you? Oh, Damelon. I've been looking all over for you. Apologies for the lack of pleasantries, but there's precious little time to spare. A curious anomaly has wormed its way into living memory. We fear it could pose a terrible threat if left alone. Please, you must help us. Alright. What? Wonderful. Oblivion is lucky to count you among our allies. Let's reconvene at the Gate of Remembrance then. I can explain more there. Oh, and fair warning. You might not be able to recognize me at first glance. What does that mean? What does that mean? Alright. Let's go here first. Then? I'm just checking these out. Just checking all this stuff out, chat. I don't know what we're doing. We've only got a handful of minutes left anyway. There you are. I knew once you'd recovered from the shock of my initial proposal. Good. Now let me explain to you what this is all about. I'm a researcher for Oblivion, mainly in the field of electrope engineering. During Zoralja's reign, I thrived within the ranks of his army by helping to research and develop protective materials. One of my many projects was these indomitable dummies. And as their name implies, their durability is second to none. They are used to measure the offensive potential of an entire arsenal of weapons, with great effect. But now Zoralja is no more, pieces returned to our home. Preferable outcome, of course. This does mean that my masterworks have been left to rust. And that is an affront to science I cannot forgive. Peace made of man to be set down our weapons, but the march of progress must go on. So I grant you, who seems to possess might equal to an entire squadron of hardened troops, access to the Spire of Trial. Of course, I am more than willing to make adjustments as befits the magnitude of your power. As a woman of science, I can think of no greater honor than having tests the limit to my creations. You've given me purpose anew, Damelon. I'll be here testing and improving the dummies when able.
you're welcome to stop by at any time, even if only to gaze upon my indomitable beauties. You now have access to the Spire of Trial, an expansion of Stone Sky Sea. This training ground can be accessed by speaking within the eccentric researcher. Is it a deep dungeon? What is it? Doesn't look like it. Interesting. These are solo things. Okay. We don't really have time to experiment with this today, but it's unlocked now. No, you know what? I'll click it. We'll do it. Let's see. Yeah. Mapping the realm, however it's found. Ah. Okay. Oh. I see, he says, not seeing. These are rather tanky, huh? Do not have a DPS rotation good enough for this. Not thinking I'm doing it. This is not what I expected. Shocked how difficult this seems. Like what this is. I don't know what this is. Like, am I gonna get credit for like almost doing it? Or like doing some of it? I don't know. Alright. That was good damage. Don't think it's gonna be enough. DBH. Don't think it's gonna be enough. This is like a little training thing, I guess. No way.
Honestly, not bad. Good age. Honestly, not bad, IMO. Neat. Okay. Fly around, run around here. Bunch of researcher's aids. Okay. Right, neat little training thing, I guess. Cool. But, yeah. I think I might be able to do that if I'm a little more on point. We'll see. We'll see. But, that's it for us today, chat. Hope you've had a good time. And lurking while you're working or whatever. Thank you so much. Again, I'll be canceling the Wednesday streams for the foreseeable future. We'll probably bring them back eventually. But for now, no stream tomorrow. So we'll be back on Thursday for more Final Fantasy XIV. Not sure what we'll do. We'll find something. We'll find something. I'll probably take a bit of a break from Hildy to do other things, but we'll see. So, just keep an eye on everything. If you've enjoyed this, make sure you follow me at all the places down below. Feel free to join the Discord if you like. That's the best place to catch up with the goings on and join the community at large. Other than that, I hope everybody has a great day. Be good to yourselves. Be good to others. Take care. And we will see you next time. Goodbye.